Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Magiclysm. We are here with Luna Crowley in her underwater research station. A few levels down, just by the workstation where we finished in the last. Now, in the last, we discovered quite the location, the Forge of Wonders. And that Forge of Wonders contains a Forge Master, who we can trade items with, tales with, for goods. And some very, very good goods at that. Now, tales is the key. One of the best items that we can trade are going to be books, especially fictional books, surprisingly enough. It is those tales, I think, that could grant us some magical items. And we don't have too many of those books here, but there's the Wizard's Tower, there's Luna's home, and there are other homes in the town that we might be able to seek out to see if we can't get a few goodies. But we do need to have a look around this place first, and we do need to deal with these pelts that we have. The pelts that are down here, I believe, because they're not going to last for that long. We need salt, and I think we should have some salt upstairs in the kitchen. So that's going to be the first thing we do, and, well, have something to drink at the same time. We are tired, but that will only stick around for so long. You see, we can make ourselves some nice tea, and that's what I plan to do. So let's jump into the hot seat here, Luna, and let's get making, or rather brewing, some nice tea. We are going to make just 4 for now. We'll use that, and we'll pour it into our lovely thermos here. And let's go ahead, have a drink, and maybe one more. There we go, we're satisfied, we're still thirsty. The thirst will go away eventually. Our tiredness has gone away as well, which is great. I do want to go and just create maybe 3 more if we can. If that's possible. We've got 3 things of water left. Okay, that's good. So we will use that. If we do need more water, we can always just go take some of the gallon jugs upstairs. All right, so we've got ourselves some tea in there. We're feeling good. We're feeling fine. Now, salt. We definitely should have some salt up here somewhere. So let's see. Salt. Seasoned salt. I don't think seasoned salt is going to count. Yeah. Well, we've got some. I guess we could just have a look at pelt here. Just look at the recipe. Yeah, seasoned salt isn't going to work. I wonder if we can make salt water with seasoned salt though. Let's just have a quick look at salt. Making salt water. We do need regular salt to be able to do it. Okay, so we don't have any regular salt, unfortunately. Yeah, we need salt to preserve our foods. So that might have to wait. Well, I don't want it to wait because I'm afraid that we are going to run out of time on those pelts and I don't want to lose them. So, having a look at our map here, the closest salt that we'd have access to, or salt water, is the swamp that's down here. We could go on a bit of a journey to get that now. It depends how much these pelts mean to us. 25 is a pretty decent amount. You know what? It's 112. If we're fast and if we try to avoid enemies, we should be okay. So let's see if we can gather some gallon jugs from here because we're going to need them. So let's go for some gallon jugs. Okay. Well, all right. We've got 2 there. We'll go ahead and take both of those for now. We'll take the other one as well if we can. We'll fill that one up with regular water and bring that back down. But yeah, I guess it'd be a good idea to see how much we're actually going to need to do this. It is going to be 1 salt water per each unit, so we want to have at least 25 things of salt water. Okay, all right, well, back up the top for now, Luna. We're not going to be gathering our books yet, no, but we are going to be wearing that flotation vest of ours, and we are going to dive over the side. We could do a little bit of diagonal swimming here. I'm a little nervous about, troubles being in the water, but we haven't really encountered or seen much in the fresh water yet. And we're not going to fill up our other gallon jug with this fresh water yet. We'll do it when we come back, I think. So yeah, let's take off that flotation vest. We probably should have repaired our backpack before we came out, but shoulda, coulda, woulda. And we'll use that towel to dry ourselves off. And at that point, we're going to be heading pretty much right down towards the toxic waste dump. That's a little concerning. Like, I feel like it might be safer just to go down along the coast towards that water there. I think that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to start making our way down. Ooh, huge wasp to the east. Okay, we will definitely keep that in mind. And what are we seeing over there? Is that part of the... that's just shallow water. I don't think it's salt water, it's just a pond. Okay. Seeing a goose. A fish. All is okay for now. We are tired, so let's go ahead and drink some more of our tea. Slaked and we're feeling good. A huge fly to the south. Well, we'll avoid it, see if it causes us trouble. And we've got a bit of land that's just kind of sticking out here. And I think that is just shallow water there as well. Yep, lakeshore. Okay, getting closer now. And yeah, it's just kind of beyond this bend. Let's keep on going, Luna. No trouble yet. A giant web spider. It's no demon spider, but it's still potentially a problem. Yep, directly down from us is where we should be able to find some salt water, so let's... Oh, of course, that's where all the spiders are. Yep, that makes perfect sense. Okay, well, is this salt water? It's shallow water. Can't tell if it's salt water. I guess we'll have to get close to it to determine whether or not it is. Let's see. Pour into a container. I think it is salt water, which means maybe we would have had some... Yeah, in that other location. Well, that's good. We've got 15. Okay, we just need to get one more jug full. That's it. We've got 30 units of salt water. Fantastic. That's exactly what we wanted. We've got one free to do with what we want. So we'll collect some regular, just clean water. That fly seems to be ignoring us. That's good. Excellent. There's some water left over. That's also good. I'd be concerned if there wasn't. Okay. Goose, don't mind us. Just keep doing your goose things. And we should be coming back up in line with our spot. That's about right here. We'll go chuck on that flotation vest. Dive into the water. Unfortunately, our towel is still wet, so it's not going to help us here, but it's okay. Go ahead, take the flotation vest off. Then we're going to head back down inside. Down we go. And we'll have to turn on our torch once we get down here. Good, okay. Down to the very bottom. And yeah, first things first. Let's see if we can process. We're going to be very upset. That is unfortunate. We are craving a fire. Okay. We could do something about that first. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to head into the bedroom. We're going to grab an article of clothing that we don't need, like these boxer shorts. We're going to climb up the top and we're just going to burn them for fun. For fun and profit. As one does, Luna. Okay, burn your shorts. And we'll go ahead, start a fire. We happily light a fire. Fantastic. So that's going to help a little bit. We might actually be able to dry off by the fire. We feel our torso getting a little warm. It will be. Yeah, I wonder if you dry off faster by fire. It's hard to know for sure. I kind of doubt that we do. No, we do not want to dive in. Not while we're wearing what we're wearing. We will sink to the bottom of the river. Not a pleasant way to go. Okay, so back in here, let's have a look at those pelts, eh? Fantastic. Okay, so it's going to take a little bit longer, and it is because we're upset, I think. Do we have an MP3 player at the moment? We don't. What other tools do we have that we could use to help us out here? Let's see. Handheld game system. We've got a little bit left on it. I don't know if we can use the laptop computer to play any games, but that might be able to help us. Let's see if we can activate it. Does it have enough charge? We are going to play anything for a while. Okay. Because there are actually mini games that we play on there, and it's ran out of batteries. Okay, we didn't really get to play it for long enough, so I'm going to see if we can reload it quickly. We should have some extra batteries. We do, and we'll go ahead and just play for a while yet again. Play anything for a while. There we go. We'll stop. We're looking like we're okay. We've kind of leveled it out here. Good. We'll go and drop that back. We've saved some charge, and let's see if that's made any difference to our crafting here. Yes, there we go, 5 minutes and 30 seconds, so it did make a difference. Good. All right, we are going to make all 25, so that's going to take, it's going to take us a while. It's going to take us a while. We can always take breaks in between if we need to, so let's start it. We are tired, and wow, Crafting down here is so fast. Being just down a few extra levels just makes the simulation run so much quicker. So that's really good. And we've got ourselves some cured pelts now. Whether or not they'd be worth anything to sell, I'm not sure. But they're definitely worth it to us. It's had the extraneous hair and flesh treated to prevent decay. So we've actually got proper pelts that we can use for crafting. We might even be able to make some things with that now. Quite possibly. Leather vest, we can make a gambeson. A gambeson would be all right. Yeah. We can make a whole heap of things. I like it. Well, we're not going to make anything now exactly. No, we're preparing to go on a journey. And we're going to have to get rid of everything that's superfluous to us. And that even includes our tools. We need to have as much space as possible for carrying a whole heap of books. And yeah, we're even going to take another one of these bags. We do have dive bags over here. I think we're going to go ahead and try and wear another dive bag. Yeah, so we're going to be very encumbered, but that should give us some more volume to play with. Oh, it most certainly does. That's good. So we're going to try and carry around this dive bag as well. Let's head upstairs and fix ourselves something to eat. What are we going to have for dinner? Unfortunately, it looks like some of our food has gone off, which is not so great. We could make ourselves a meat pie. Looks like it would be a fish pie. You know what? That's an okay dinner. Sure, we'll go ahead and make a meat pie. And we will eat the meat. Yeah, no, we'll still eat the meat pie, but I do want to eat the salad as well before it goes off. So let's just go ahead, start tucking into that pie. We'll probably, yeah, we're satisfied, so that's good. Do I want to drink some more tea now? No, we're slaked. Good. Yeah, and we're tired. It is 4:50. It's still a little early for us to be going to sleep. I kind of want us to have as much time as possible in the morning. We'll take our meat pie for now, thank you. I think we've got the rest of them on us as well. No, only one here. Didn't this have multiple portions? Oh, we ate the others. I'm an idiot. Don't worry. Actually worry about me, maybe a little bit. But what I'm going to do now, before we go to sleep, is I'm going to go through this whole space. I'm going to find everything I can of use to us, and just gear that we're not using at the moment, I'm going to drop over here by this cup so that we know to grab it in the future. So I'm going to get organizing. All right, so I've kind of gone through everything at this stage, dropped off as much as I can. We are still, it's still 5. I would like to try and maybe just read for an hour. As to what we're going to read, I'd maybe like to get Phase Door a little bit better than it's at the moment. Just gain some levels. And yeah, let's see. We'll read for, let's say, 2 hours and see how we're looking after that. They're going to go past pretty quickly. Okay, we got a little bit further. And we can see that our spellcraft isn't going to go up from just reading at this stage. We're going to have to find other ways to increase it, probably by using it more often than not, casting spells that are more difficult for us to do. We can see that yeah, this is our skill in the arcane. It represents magic theory and all it entails. A higher skill increases how quickly you can learn spells and decreases their spell failure chance. You learn this skill by studying books or spells. So I'm guessing it would have to be like more complex books than this. Even though we're studying a higher level of the spell itself is a low level spell. So I think that's why it won't give us anything else. So we're going to sleep. Yeah, and hopefully we're not going to wake up too early here. Yeah, oh, we fall asleep right away, and oh, I accidentally left the bloody torch on, of course. Extinguish. We're very hungry, so let's just have the pie before we go to sleep, and not drink any tea. No, we will just continue trying to fall asleep, eventually falling asleep, and that time just races on by. Okay, we'll try and eat more than just the one pie. More calorie-dense food, and we wake up and it's 6 in the morning. That's actually really good for us. We're going to start off by drinking some black tea to make us hydrated and just feeling good. If we head to the kitchen, we should be able to eat the old salad, knock that back. It's going to quench us a little bit as well. We're going to eat the whole thing, and we need to take some food with us, so we're going to have to make something that's going to be relatively filling. The question is, of course, what? Making some sandwiches isn't a bad idea. Even a peanut butter sandwich looks pretty good. A PB&J is even better. It quenches us and it's got better enjoyability. Looks like we can make a few of them. Let's make 4. Let's make 4 sandwiches. It's not going to take up that much space. They're going to last a day. That was really fast to make. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab them. 300, nearly 400 calories each. Some decent enjoyability. I feel like that should do us. So we're going to be moving across, leaving the station behind. At least for the time being. We'll be back before too long. We've got our 2 bags on, and we're going to get an even more hampered torso here because we're going to be chucking on the flotation vest to dive into the water and swim across. There we go. We're actually going to leave the flotation vest here. And I, once again, forgot to repair our bag before leaving, but you know, that's okay. We're definitely going to need some things to repair this, right? Yep. Oh, just rags. Nice. Well, we'll keep that in mind, and we are going to grab our towel here and just, yeah, dry ourselves off. So, my plan is to go to our house, and then go to the Wizard's Tower, and then maybe check out some of the other houses around town. Being careful, though, because, yeah, there's a strong chance that we do have more dead in the town, so we're just gonna make our way towards our home. Oh, it's the first day of summer. Ah. We probably don't have to be wearing as much in the way of clothes. How much are you worth? Well, you have a price value, but you don't have a barter value. You also weigh over 150 kgs, so dragging you along the ground isn't going to be much of an option for us. So yeah, let's just make our way in towards here. And I'm actually seeing blueberries in the backyard. So let's just go ahead and harvest those real quick. And what do we have here? Oh, it's a fern? Oh, right, but what about the tree? It's a cherry tree. Let's pick some cherries. Okay, free food for the taking. I like it. And home. It is where the heart is. And right now, it's quiet. I like that. I believe we have something decent here. We do. Okay, so we can see the barter value of this is $50. It's a strategy game featuring tiny figurines of fantasy creatures. Battlehammer. So we're going to go ahead and grab Battlehammer. There's a comic book here as well. It's not really worth our time. So let's just move on. In Luna's old room here, no books. The kitchen, it's quiet. Seemingly so. And we have explored in here, haven't we? There's just a phone book, which again isn't worth all that much. Over here by the door, Boston Anime Con magazine. We haven't read it. It's really only going to give us Catgirl attire that we can make. So I think we'll still take it. It's worth 5, you know, for bartering. I'm sure the Forge Master might be interested in that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take it. And I don't think we're going to take anything else from here. We are going to be focusing primarily on books and not much else. Like the television, really not worth that much. We are looking for those tails after all. Keep that closed, nothing in the bathroom. There might actually be some stuff downstairs for us, so let's head back down in here, light up our torch and see what books we have. Yeah, nothing in here, but I think we have some in the other room. We do. Okay, right. So let's see, what do we have? You're not worth that much. You are worth $15, so yes, we are going to take you. Picturesque, only $1. No, we're not going to worry about it. Mystery novel, 15. So yeah, that's the thing, is these fiction books, they can be worth quite a bit. The war novel, not as much though, so we probably won't worry about them. Yeah, okay. Well, that's the basement done and dusted. We'll move on from here, and I think at this stage we'll probably make our way down towards the Wizard's Tower because there were a number of rooms there, and there's a strong chance that they have some books in them. So let's just kind of cautiously make our way over. There is a way through the fence now, and there's actually a way in through the window. Do you have anything interesting or good? I mean, the leather vest might be worth something to someone, but we'd have to do a lot of fixing up. Ah, good. There we go. This is what we're after. Drama novel and sci-fi. Fantastic. Very, very good. Oh, we're going to get a lot of books from here. I don't know how much you're worth, but I'm going to assume it's probably about the same amount. I can't, for the life of me, figure out how to page down from here. Page down doesn't do it. Home in doesn't do it. None of the other keys that I would usually use to navigate allows me to move that down. So I don't know how to do it. And I've been playing Cataclysm for years. Yeah. It's one thing that I just haven't figured out, and it's not in the key bindings either, so yeah, it's an intriguing one. We've got a hacksaw down here, which I don't actually think we have, so it might be worthwhile to see if we can attach that to our tool belt. Yeah. Can I put you on the tool belt? I will take you if I can. Store. Do I have the hacksaw on there? We do. The hacksaw is on there. Okay, alright. Well, in that case, we'll keep it. Okay. Not seeing any dead. Oh, no, we are seeing a lot of dead. Oh, a lot of dead. Okay. Big old party. 2 of them have seen us, the others haven't yet. So we can be fast here. That's not worth anything. You are worth something. That's good. We'll take you. And you are still worth it. Okay. Yeah, let's be fast with this. Beginner's Guide to Magic. Surely that's worth something. It's gotta be, right? And there's gonna be a few of those here as well. Decent. Not so decent. We'll still take the pulp novel. We've got enough space for it right now. Okay, so we want to just keep on moving. Want to try and go into some of the other rooms here. Fantasy novel. Beautiful. Okay, just keep on going. We don't have to fight them. We're going to go up to the next floor, start running at this stage. We are going to try and explore them as quickly as we can because we've attracted quite a bit of attention from the outside. Okay, good amount of books here. Lovely. Take both of you. This is all, yeah, really decent stuff for us. 3 horror novels just, sitting there together. 4 thriller novels. Yeah. These are the tales that we were to look for. Pantheon, we'll take you. The war novel just really isn't worth it. For some reason, the war novel's just, the demand isn't as high, apparently. So you, all fantastic stuff, all worth 15. And I know 15 doesn't sound like a lot, but I think when it comes to bartering, that's a decent amount. We're looking pretty good. Excellent. A lot of war novels there. You are also worth a decent amount. Good. Okay, nothing back here. All right. We need to think of a way out of here, possibly. That's still worth it. Yeah, we'll take the pulp. Okay, another guide to magic, huh? Yep, I will take it. Lovely. How to succeed in business really isn't worth it, though. Okay, another 2. I think this is all we're gonna get, but my gosh, it's a decent amount. It's more than I was hoping for. I really forgot that there was so much here. Okay, we're nearly overweight, so at this stage, what of these can we knock off? I can probably drop the pulp novels. We'll have a look at doing that because I think we've probably got a few of them by now. Pulp novels, we'll go ahead and drop you. So that should allow us to pick up at least another few more of the good ones, of the 15s. And over here, you, buddy novel, the Black Freighter. That's all that we got. So we are maxed out at this stage. Now we could potentially try to, drag things along the ground, but I want to stay nimble. We can't slow ourselves down too much. Yeah. Part of me is wishing that I did hold on to the rollerblades for this trip. But, you win some, you lose some, right? I definitely didn't bring them with. That's okay. That's all right. We've got our boots. It means that we can go off-roading. And, oh boy, we got a zombie there now. So, let's start running. There's no real point in us spending a whole heap of magic here to try and kill these things when we don't have to. So let's just get through the window and get over the fence. Okay, good heist. So there definitely are some others. And there's probably some other books around as well. Let's stop running, because we don't need to be running right now. And let's just kind of go towards the water, because we didn't counter any there the other day. Okay, let's get our breath back. Nice. I gotta say that's a huge wasp. Yep, that's to the south. Okay, so I think our route is probably going to be making it onto the road and then just going around the woods here, over towards the gas station, and from there we can kind of wind our way around. Something that I'm going to have to be very, very careful of, that I've been warned about, thankfully. Yeah, all of the forge workers and the defenders that are there, if anything gets close to make them hostile, they will be hostile to us as well. So we need to be so cautious. It might even be worthwhile scouting the area around there beforehand to make sure that it's clear of dead and that we're not going to bring any towards the place, because at any time it can go from being a pleasant, albeit, scary place to be to just a very, very scary place. And we are still hearing gunshots around here, which does lead me to believe that we more than likely have some kind of lab close by. We do have a zombie close by who I think, no, has not seen us. I'm just looking on the mini map. Oh, they've seen us now, but I think they're far enough away that they are just going to, drag behind. We don't need to worry about them. Although we do need to worry about you. Or do we? You know what? We can probably go around you. That we can. We can outwalk you. And we're going to do that. Just following the road along for now. As we do, making our way up and around towards the gas station, and we'll see what we can find up there. Past the old cars, and we do have a tough zombie waiting for us here, and we actually have some things inside these vehicles. I haven't seen inside them yet, but I would be tempted to jump inside and see what we can find. They are wrecks, so it's going to be unsettling for Luna to climb inside those things, but I think we can do it. We are going to have to deal with this tough zombie though, so let's go ahead and stretch out our hand as we cast Magic Missile. Our movement is somewhat impaired, but not that much. You're already a little damaged. We'll keep on casting as we do, with a 0% chance of failure, and we're actually going to get a level up before too long. A level up for Magic Missile. Good. Let's go ahead and stomp on the corpse. You have a smartphone. We will take the smartphone because we're just using a pocket watch at the moment to tell the time. The smartphone can tell us a few things, I believe. So we'll keep a hold of that. Activating it, we can play music, we can use a camera, we can turn on a flashlight. Good to know. I wonder if we can use headphones with the phone. Maybe. I'll keep that in mind, but we're going to clamber inside this one first of all and see what we can find in this fridge at the back here. Grape drink. We're turgid at the moment. Oh, that's going to put us overweight if we take it. Yeah, so we can't actually take that much in the way of items, but I think it's still worth us seeing what we've got here. Okay. Right, let's climb inside, make our way across. It's some kind of military vehicle, maybe? No, that's gold. And it's not actually that heavy. And the barter value is terrible. Really? No one wants gold? I guess, sure. But now its value is diminished greatly. Yeah, I imagine to a Forge Master it would still be worth something, but maybe not. Maybe we don't have to take everything. What if we just took 100? Still too much. 50. Still too much. Okay. We're probably going to leave it. But I will check what's in the front as well. A Beretta. Okay, so this is like a security van. Do I want to grab you? We might just be able to take the magazine. You unload the Beretta. It's too heavy to carry, so we drop it to the wreckage seat. So it's just beneath us. Yeah, it's going to be too much weight. Only just. What if we take the ammunition out of that? Okay, in our inventory, so we can carry the ammunition just. All right, and it looks like this is maybe an ambulance? Yes, I think so. Let's see what we have in the back of here. Just kind of cautiously clambering inside. And this bicycle is no good for us either. No foot pedals. Okay, all right, what do we got? Morphine, yes, and tramadol. We'll take both of those for now. And an IFAK pouch. We're going to find a way to make this work because that can give us a whole heap of things. Bandages, just a lot of stuff. So we are going to have to drop something. We did see another hacksaw. How much weight are you actually taking up? 1 weight, which that's not that much. I imagine we have books that are taking up a lot more space than that. 2 copies of the Buccaneer. Yeah, we'll drop those for now. I don't know how much it's actually worth. Cannot see. but I think this is going to be more worth it to us just in the long run. We will wield it for now, I think, or rather, we've got it in our inventory. We're overburdened, but only just. So we are going to have to drop at least one more other thing, maybe just one other book. We could drop our boiled bandages, but they're still worth something to us. Or, you know what? Let's just go ahead and eat some of these blueberries that we've got. Actually, let's have a sandwich, because that's gonna go off sooner. It doesn't take up that much weight though, does it, Rycon? No, it doesn't. We need to get rid of 0.5. Medical gloves and the tourniquet. Okay, so that's from inside the kit. We don't necessarily need those. The tourniquet is a maybe, but the medical gloves, yeah, we definitely don't need them. I'll hold on to that. Is there anything else? Because yeah, we've got proper bandages now. That's very nice. I wonder if we can just unload the pack. That might be the best way for us to do it. Let's unload the pouch. Okay. We put them all in our inventory. We want bandages, we want the gauze, and we want the tape still. But we don't necessarily need to carry the pouch, so we can drop that. The pouch weighs next to nothing. Oh dear. All right, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have to drop a little bit more, aren't we? What to get rid of though? What to get rid of? 2 copies of Wii? What if it's just 1 copy of Wii? That's enough to do it. Okay, done. Sorry for the delay. And yes, there is something else in this vehicle here. I'll have a look to see what it is. I don't know if these are vending machines down here or if they were, but oh yeah, broken vending machines. We might be able to get something from them, but we're actually looking okay for food and drink at the moment. Yeah, let's just cautiously clamber inside. A scissor jack and a wheel. We're never going to use those. Okay, so from this position here, it's pretty much going to be a straight shot up towards the Forge of Wonders. We're going to zoom out a little bit here, just so we can kind of keep an eye on our surroundings. We're going to go past the Last Man on Earth shelter as we slowly but surely make our way up, and oh boy, there is like a mini horde over here, and I don't think they've seen us yet. No, they're not aware, but wow, we have a whole heap of zombies and feral humans as well. Carrying crowbars, looking menacing, still somewhat alive. Let's go to the southeast then. Yeah, and go to the east further. We do have a zombie down in the forest there. We will try to ignore it for now. We're going to make our way up towards this farm, or rather, we're going to go up on the side of it if we can. We've been to this farm once before. And we can see a German Shepherd. That's we can't feed right now. We don't have food for it. Dog food, that is. I'd love to. Be great to have a dog pal, but here we are. There's a lot of poop, and there's a deer, and oh my god, there's a lot of turkeys. Well, Turkey Central. Brand would be a happy man. We'll just let the turkeys do their thing for now. We're getting quite warm. Our torso. We can probably take off our undershirt for now. That'll help with that a little bit. Okay, there we go. And yeah, you can see how encumbered our torso is with that diving bag attached to it. And yeah, we're going to try and go up along the forest here. I am probably going to come out a little bit more to the west first, just to make sure that there aren't any undead close by. Because if there are, yeah, it could go potentially very, very bad for us. So maybe we start going a little bit more west now. Okay, we are seeing a lot of zombies over in that direction. Pupating zombies, feral humans. How close is that? Okay, it's still far enough away that that should be alright. Let's continue up. Oh, climbing over a boulder. Okay, we can kind of just make it out on our mini-map now. I'm going to start coming across the west again. Okay, one zombie to the south. That's okay so far. We can actually see the place now. We can see the forge. Okay. I'm going to go right across the west to make sure that there is nothing else close by. A Labrador mutt. Okay. Further up still. Alright, we seem to be okay. Forgeborn. Okay, we're seeing a Forgeborn now. How are you looking? The Forgeborn is ignoring. Okay. Oh god, look at that. There's dead zombies there though. Oh, and you know what? There's a chance that that could come back as well because it hasn't been properly bashed. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that so much. So what we need to probably try and do then is approach from the other side. We couldn't do that because of the river, and we would definitely sink to the bottom now. I need to think about how we can do that. I think we can go further north still and then try and go around. We're gambling here. We are gambling that, yeah, nothing's going to be close by. Because, yeah, I imagine what Luna can kind of see from the distance is just those Forgeborn acting kind of erratically, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, we killed you. We are a friend. And the Forge Master knows that, but not everyone else knows that. Okay. Gamble, big time gamble. Okay, so we can see a Forge Worker. They're just tracking right now. Okay, that's alright. Yep, hi friend. Hi. Now, I wonder, can I walk onto this? Rebar roof cage. Like, how are you in that? Oh, I can walk through it as well. Okay, we'll do that. Oh god, I hate this. I'm gonna turn off of our... extinguish our torch. Okay. This place is good and bad at the same time, because I'm terrified now. I was okay here in the last, because I was like, oh cool, they're just ignoring us, that's good. But yeah, if anything antagonizes them, we are gone. So, alright. Luckily, they don't go hostile to these creatures, for whatever reason, so... Hey, Valzane, let's have a chat. Let's talk. Hey, I'm back. You asked for tails, right? I brought some of them. You down to trade?
Yes. Show me what you've got.
Okay, and with that, we will try to show you what we've got. Everything that we've got. We will try for everything, and see how we do. So let's see. I'm going to start just gathering everything that we've got here. Beginner's Guide to Magic is worth 50. Amazing, perfect. There are some other things that are worth a fair amount, so I'm just going to go through just bit by bit, tally up how much we have, and I'll be back once we're done there. So, at the moment, we have 973 value. I kind of wish I brought the other gun now, because the guns have a lot of value, like a lot more than books. Books are worth a fair amount, we know that much now, but what really seems to have true value are weapons, like good weapons. Obviously, our ever-burning torch is worth something. The mana potions are worth something, and I think even some of our drugs are worth something as well, like the multivitamins. We've actually got some more of those at home, so I'm going to be okay with trading that. So we're just under 1,000 right now. What can that get us? Obviously, looking at some of the other stuff over here, it is really quite expensive. What I want... The one thing that I desperately want is the Greater Dimensional Tool Belt, because that's kind of like a big old bag of holding for us. The Greater Ring of Wizardry, also super cool, but very expensive. We can afford an Orichalcum Cauldron, that's nice, or a +2 Warhammer, the Sledgehammer, there's a Cavalry Saber, Battle Axe, those are really cool, but I think we're probably going to need to get something else. There are some wands, but these are disposable ones, and I kind of don't like the idea of spending a whole heap on a disposable wand. In saying that though, we don't actually have much of an option when it comes to purchasing here. Just looking at everything that's available to us. Escape boots. Escape boots. That kind of sounds like something that we might want. What that would do for us, I don't know exactly. Yeah, I can't get anything else at this stage. What we can do is keep some books because we're not going to get any value back. But yeah, let's just have a look at that. If we go for the boots, we're going to have 400 left over. So we could pick up something like a magical cavalry saber. that's probably an okay weapon, as far as I'm concerned. The rings are outside of our realm of possibility right now. The Enchanted Tailor's Kit, same deal there. They can hold a lot of thread. Yeah. Maybe we do go for a wand, you know? What's going to be better, Cone of Cold or Hoary Blast? Honestly, Cone of Cold sounds a little bit better. And we might go for a disposable Greater Wand. Yeah, let's look at that. Disposable Greater Wand of Cone of Cold. Okay, that's that. So we've got 41 left, so we can go back across to our side and we can kind of get the difference. So we'll take back our bottle of multivitamins and we will take back one book over here, and I'm fine with $5 being gone here. Yeah, because we've got some things that are worth 6. I don't think we're trading anything that's worth 5. No, we're not. And yeah, this is the trade. So let's go ahead and make this thing and hope that they're okay with it. Those escape boots, I'm intrigued to see what they do. Yeah, they're not going to pay us back. That's fine. That's fine. And the trade is done. Oh no. Something casts Hellfire Belch at us. The Forge Demon. Okay. You know what? Interestingly enough, we could hit that thing. We could hit that through the glass because of our magic missile. Would we want to do that? No. We would not want to do that. So let's have a look and see what we have here now. Is it under clothing? No. What is it under? Okay, so the boots are here. Okay, I was panicking for a second. Escape boots. Rugged, yet extremely comfortable and well-fitting boots of worn leather and steel. These boots can be activated once a day to teleport you... to escape from nasty situations, teleporting you a good distance in a random direction. That is amazing. That is so freaking cool. So cool. And yeah, they're boots that we just wear on our feet. Just like the boots that we have now. Do I want to put them on right now? So it casts Escape at level 10. Oh my god, that's amazing. But, issue, we don't have charge right now. We do have some charge in the wand, and honestly, I feel like I would prefer the charge to be in this right now. Being the idiot that I am, I think I left some Crystallized Mana at home because I was like, we're not going to need that. We're not going to need that at all. No, of course not. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if we can unload. Oh, we can't. I think once it's in there, that's it. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, so we cannot use that to escape. Oh boy. Oh boy. Right. You didn't have anything else, did you? Let's just quickly have a look. You weren't selling Crystallized Mana just as it is? No, you're not. No, you're not. You've got some amazing stuff here. Or maybe you are. I didn't see the other things. I did not see the other things. Lesser Wand of Fireball. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And it's not disposable. So, it's okay. We still have some things we can trade. I don't know whether or not we'll be able to get enough value. But, oh, that is so frustrating. Mana Beam sounds good as well. Point Flare, good, but yeah. Of Fireball, I mean, it's a lesser wand of Fireball, but it is still a wand of Fireball. There's Ever-Burning Torches. You've got a glow stick. Spider boxes, not sure what those are. Endless Flask, you got some breaches. Boots of Grounding, imagine they help with electricity. And then, yeah, some of the things that we just traded with you. I do not know if we have enough to be able to get another wand, but we might. And I think it's worth trying. So I'm going to take a moment here to go through, see what we got. I could always trade back the other wand. The disposable Greater Wand of Cone of Cold. I imagine it's probably quite a powerful spell. It's debatable, but the other wand is one that we can just reuse. So, yeah. I'm going to see what we can get first of all. just what we got. Oh no, we're not going to get enough. Not with the books that we had. So if we use the disposable greater wand, if we're trading that back, it has the same value, which is great. We are going to be able to get another wand. And I'm just going to double check that these are just all of our things from that point on. You do have other things beneath it as well. God, I really need to look at everything. You have a lesser dimensional bag, which is very expensive. A cauldron of purification, which is really cheap, surprisingly. I would love to get that because it's just a cauldron. And I imagine it purifies water. So yeah, let's do that. Let's make that trade. You do have some crystallized mana for pretty cheap. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the one that still has a fair amount of charge. Lesser braces of defense, they're really nice. It's just good to know that there are more things there. Obviously, a lot of it's going to be taken up by the stuff that we've just traded, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with that still. And yeah, we're going to go for a lesser wand of fireball here. So let's see. M. There we go. So we still have more trade value at this moment. So we still have 71 trading this back. I do want to keep the boots. Definitely want to keep the boots because that is wonderful. Great spell. Let's look at the Crystallized Mana down the bottom. We'll take another one of those. So we've still got 55. We could just trade to get some of our books back and then trade them at another point. Scroll of Clairvoyance. We can learn that, I imagine. Oh, no, not the drama novel. No, we want Scroll of Clairvoyance. There we go. $13. I'm all right with that. We could take Deep Dive back. Yeah, sure. Let's level it a little bit here. It was 2 of them. Let's take back, let's see, Tall, Dark, and Gruesome. That's going to get us pretty close, right? Yeah, 90 cents left over in the trade. Okay, I am happy with this. I'm happy with this trade. Yep, we'll do it. We'll say goodbye. Okay, so first things first, we need to reload reloading that would be nice. I want to reload our boots. How do I recharge them? I can't, Maybe it's already been done. Can be activated once a day. Maybe the charge is already gone, so we need to wait a day no matter what. Okay, well, in that case, we're going to reload the wand of fireballs because, yes, spotted, stop reloading, no. As long as they're not hostile towards me. We have a reloaded wand. At least we put some of that back into it. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's just go before anything goes wrong. I'm going to go around the outside here, because I feel like that might be a little bit safer for us. Oh boy. And we're just going to use the river here, or rather this, to kind of go over. And then we're just going to make our way down. We can still see some forge workers. Yep, I know. So as long as there's no trouble. Okay, we're seeing a forgeborn. It's not chasing after us. Oh my god, we made it out of there. So even though we were doing legitimate business, that still could have gone incredibly wrong, incredibly fast. So I feel like the Forgeborn and the Forge workers, they are working the same way that other animals do, like dogs. So dogs aren't inherently aggressive to you in-game, but sometimes if they get close enough or if there's something threatening around, like a zombie, they will go hostile and they'll just attack anything that they can see that isn't part of their faction, so to speak. So we would be seen as a threat. Even though, you know, I'm sure the Forge Master likes the company, these Guardians of the Forge are going to do what they're going to do. And we've got a bloody wand. We have a bloody wand. We have magical boots. Let's actually just see how those boots stack up against our regular boots. Just in terms of comfort and ability. The escape boots are better for cut, not better for bash. That's fine. The ballistics is better. It's got environmental protection. I mean, they're freaking magical boots. So as a maximum 1 charge of crystallized mana, and I am imagining it's like we get that back at the start of the day. Like it must just recharge. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and take off these boots and go ahead and chuck on our escape boots. Magical boots, Luna. Magical boots. That's perfect. escape. I mentioned escape could potentially go bad. I mean, I don't know how far it takes us in any one direction, but we've got that. We've got the Scroll of Clairvoyance as well. I don't know what that's going to do for us. Close your eyes and the earth surrenders its secrets to you. It will teach us the spell Clairvoyance. Let's see if we can get down to the little rural house here, and we might be able to read that. Yeah, we're still very warm at this stage. You know what? We can probably take off the dive bag. Let's go do that for now. Take it off, just put it back in. Okay, we're still super encumbered, even if we take it off. I guess because the dive bag still has stuff in it. Okay, can I... Oh, there's a cauldron of purification there. This is a cauldron made of demon spider chitin, which I still need to grab. Seems to absorb the light. It will also hold 16 liters of material and will absorb poisons from it. It may have other properties that require discovery. Freaking brilliant. Nice. Your torso is still super encumbered. What is the reason for that? Let's just have a look at our torso and just see. Encumbrance 19, 17, 36. I'm guessing it does all add up. We've got a lot of items on us. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Okay, so we've got a zombie to the west. We'll ignore it. Continue to make our way down. Jump the fence down here again. This is all corn, I believe. Like, this is all food we can just grab as well. So, that's nice. We're going to grab some strawberries just while we're here. Eat some of these berries. Actually, you know what? No. 2 days. We're going to have the PB&J first. Just keep ourselves fed. Let's see. Close up in the house for now. We could actually open this window and just kind of grab one of these chairs. Just go ahead and chill. Chill by the window. And have a read of the scroll. Earthshaper. Can we learn this? Earthshaper. Right. Earthshaper is the opposite to Technomancer, I believe. And I feel like Earthshaper is a little bit more on brand for Luna. And so I feel like it's fated that we have come across this scroll. Yeah. Let's go ahead and try and learn it. See what this actually does. We daydream of crackling fire. Yes, so let's have a read of this one here. Learning this spell will make us a Earthshaper. Earthshapers have allowed their minds to sink deep within the stones and metals of the planet and become one with its secrets. To a master Earthshaper, spells can be as permanent as the stones they are created from, and time is measured in geological eras. This will lock us out of Technomancer. Technomancers are the new breed of modern magician, blending their arcane might with their advanced knowledge of the fundamental nature of the universe. They use this technology to enhance their magic and vice versa. Technomancer does sound really cool, but I do feel like Luna is interested in the old ways, the secrets of magic, and I think we'll learn that through Earthshaper and through Clairvoyance. Yes, we will learn, and we have learnt Clairvoyance. We are now an Earthshaper, and we've learnt the Earthshaper rune. So, Clairvoyance, let's see what you're going to do for us. We've got a few spells under our belt now. 60% chance of failure. You close your eyes and the earth surrenders its secrets to you. Okay, so this targets an ally, ourself, and the ground. So I wonder if it just allows us to see an area. Maybe. It costs 750 mana. What are you going to do for us, Clairvoyance? We lose our concentration, so we tried. Let's try again. Because this is spell level 0. We'll get a level when we succeed at it. So we're just going to try again. Oh, we're not using mana when we fail as well. Nice. Okay, this is good. So Clairvoyance is G. So, oh my god. Whoa. Something clicked. We gained a level of the spell. What was that? It was like an AoE, like explosion, but not. So what is it doing for us? What is Clairvoyance doing for us right now? We'll cast it again. You cast Clairvoyance. All right, it's succeeding. We're using a lot of mana by doing that. Oh, look the sight. Okay. So it allows us to see the whole radius around us there. So that's that explosion, that AoE, that is our awareness of the space around us. So even if we were blinded, we would still be aware of what's around us. If we were in pitch black darkness, we could, boom, use our clairvoyance to get sight of the area. And once we get better at that spell, we could have a massive radius. So we'd be able to see through walls, see through everything, see what's outside, see potential threats. So I kind of freaking love that as a spell, and it's very low level at the moment. You know, we've only got level 1. The chance of failure is high, and the range that we're going to get with it isn't as much. So yeah, we can really pump that thing up high. Spell radius 5. Yeah, so that's good. That is good. Valid targets ally, hostile, and ground, because I guess it targets everything in the space and would light them up for us. Hell yes. Hell yes. Okay, well, for now, we're going to try and navigate past these hordes here and make our way back home. I kind of want to grab the spider chitin, though, so I wonder if we can make a journey into the woods. I'm a little worried about how encumbered we are still. I might want to have a look and see what we've got, what we can get rid of, because, yeah, our torso encumbrance is just super freaking high right now. It might just be the dive bag. Just trying to carry it is rather encumbering. Let's just drop that for now and see if that helps. It does not help even the slightest bit. We're still super encumbered. If anything, I think wearing it was effectively, yeah, it's like 2 extra encumbrance. So yeah, our weight is fine. It's pretty low at the moment. How big is the cauldron? The cauldron does have a volume of 20. It's not very heavy, but it's quite voluminous, so it's taking up a fair bit of space. Yeah, ideally we don't want to try and hit anything, but we can still get away with using our magic missiles. So we could go for a journey into the woods. Yeah, sure. Why not? We just need to avoid the large groups that were over here to the west, and they are still, yeah, pretty much directly west from us. Okay, so we are going to have to go up a little bit more to be able to do this. Oh boy, we've got a whole heap to the north as well. And oh, they've seen us. They have seen us. Okay. Alright. We've got a tough zombie coming after us now. I think we can still outpace it if we head down to the south. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get on the road and just keep on going. To the east. Okay, it lost track of us. That's good. Alright, we're going to head down to the south. We can cut west and go back through the forest eventually, which we're being trailed by a zombie. That's okay. That one's just trailing. Okay. Let's not get too close. The one at the top can't see us yet. Oh man. Oh man. They're moving around a lot though, which I don't like. Okay. And we're good. We're good for now. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on this main screen here, but I'm mostly keeping my eyes here, because what we're looking up for are these little red flashing ones. That means that they can see us, and obviously just trying to keep track of anything else that's moving on that little mini map there. Yeah, so let's get on out for now. We've got enough weight capacity, I think, and volume capacity to bring back that chitin, the spider chitin, the demon spider chitin. However, that is a decent stretch through the woods for us to kind of walk through, so yeah, not sure about that. I mean, we ran into the leprechaun last time, and we managed against the leprechaun, so let's see how we do. Let's have another sandwich before we go in. Just chomp away on that, and you know, just try and stay wary of what's around us. And I am going to be navigating this kind of manually, because the idea of walking through the forest again is rather unsettling for me. That sinkhole is still outside of our reach for now, but not forever. You know, if we ever do pick up, or rather master translocate self, we could always just teleport back into Luna's basement, but that's kind of advanced magic still. Something that I really think would be good to pick up, but yeah, it's still beyond us. Wow, this is going to take a while. I tell you what, I think we're going to go for another bit of a jump here, so yeah, as long as Luna doesn't encounter anything too wild in the woods, I'll see you when we arrive at the Moonshine Still. Okay, alright. Pausing for a moment here, we can see a demon spiderling to the west. The last time we saw them was by the, by this, all the way up here. That's where the demon spider chitin came from. I don't know if this creature has seen us yet. It hasn't. We've killed them before, which means that we can kill them again. I am intrigued as to why that thing would be out here by itself though, and maybe it isn't alone. Oh, okay. Looking at the space here, this is, it's not quite a stone circle, but it's open. It's open. We've got this very large boulder here. They don't seem to have noticed us yet though. Can't see our current location. Maybe it would be safer for us to just leave them be for now. Yep. Not deal with the venom. I'm not seeing any structures or anything else like that there, so I think it's probably better for us to just keep on moving. That we shall. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, well, this was a fear that I was, this is what I was afraid of. We have an owlbear here, and it has seen us, and it is angry. Okay, it's close. Right, we don't have anything on our hands right now. That's good. We need to get ready to cast Magic Missile as much as we can before it reaches us, and oh god, we've lost sight of it. We have lost sight of it. I don't know where it is. Okay. It could be behind this tree. I'm just gonna cast. I guess we're stopping. Yes, okay. We need to see this thing. We need to get sight on it as much and as long of a sight as we can. Try and cast it. Okay, there we go. We have a line of sight. We're going to start casting. Okay, we hit it. That's good. Oh boy, it's gone again. I think it's probably behind this tree now. We can't target it though. Stop casting the spell? No. Yeah, see, we still need a target. That's frustrating. And I don't want to waste Clairvoyance here, because it's outside of its range as well. Okay, so, yep. That's fine. Move back again. Okay, we've got sight on it. Hate this. I hate this. Okay, we still have sight. We continue to cast. It is getting hurt. We are slowing it down. Just firing missile after missile towards it. How is it looking now? It is badly hurt, but it is getting closer and closer. We start casting again. It is still alive. We need to move back. We need to run. Okay, spin around. Cast in its direction. It is nearly dead. Keep casting. Luna, come on. Oh my god. Right in front of us. This giant of a creature comes to a stop before us. This, though, was a completely fresh owlbear. Yep. Full of health. And we poured a lot of mana into that. Yes, we do have these mana potions, and I'm thinking if we're gonna go and walk it and try and get to that freaking demon chitin, we're probably gonna need it. The other option is we just walk straight west and get out of this forest. And you know what? I'm kind of tempted. We do still have a wand of fireballs though, so worst case scenario, we could try and use that. This item is a magical focus. You can cast spells with it in your hand. So can we cast other spells with it? Well, let's go ahead and wield it. It casts fireball at level 10. Let's wield it. We got ourselves a wand. Okay, so we might be able to cast other spells. I guess that's something that we'll find out, but we're going to keep that wand of fireballs close. You know what? We're going to be bold. We're going to keep on going. Keep on going to the Moonshine Still. An owlbear. Dead. God damn. Right, Luna? Let's stay moving. Well, we're getting closer and I have spotted a leprechaun. Just down by the water. It seems to be minding its own business for now, and I'm gonna try and leave it. And we have a zombie. Interesting. and it has seen us, but I think we're going to be able to outpace it and leave it behind. Yep, easy enough to do, I think. It will be in sight of us for a little while, but I think we can make it up and to the shed before it gets even remotely close to us. So just a leprechaun and an owlbear. Yep, still terrifying. And there is always a prospect that we might not see an owlbear in the future. It might just be close and appear. And that is kind of terrifying. So, there is the chitin. Do we have the ability to take all of the chitin? We do. The demon plates, though, maybe not. We got 43 chunks of demon chitin. Now, as for these, they're very heavy. Holy crap. Can we haul you out of here? We can, and you're not actually taking us that long to haul, so we might just have to try that. If I can go directly west and then just follow the water down, I feel like that'll be the best option for us. So we're just going to haul the sucker as best we can. We will definitely stop if we see anything along the way, but we are just going to try and keep on keeping on and making sure that we don't lose track of our demon armor plates, because it will happen occasionally. They'll stop getting hauled. And yeah, I hope to see you by the lakeside. You know what? We're almost there. We're almost there, and I think once we get there, we will be able to move a little faster. So stick with me for now as we make our way out. And there we go. At that point, we can start moving down a little bit more like this. Faster, as we do. With bats flying by. We're just going to keep on keeping on. Making our way down towards the freshwater research facility. And you know what? There's a zombie in the way. So yes, we will stop moving for now, and we will deal with this thing. We aren't going to use the wand of fireballs, but I do want to see if we can cast magic missile with the wand in our hand. Let's see. Yes, we can. Yep, we are using it as our foci. And yep, we're slamming this thing. And it means that if things go really bad, we can always cast fireball. Now, I don't think we can learn the spell through the wand, but we have the ability to cast it. And that makes me happy. It makes me very, very happy. And once we know Fireball just off by heart, I'll be even happier. I can't believe that trade went well. I was incredibly nervous about that. Incredibly nervous. So, there is our vest. We're going to go ahead and chuck that thing on. Can we carry this? Yeah, we can be overburdened. Oh, right. No, we can't. Oh, no. Yeah, I think we got some of it. Oh, yeah, we're incredibly overburdened. Okay, so it's going to take us a bit to be able to do this. The vest is going to keep us up. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's tiring. Oh, our breath's given out. Not good that that's happening in the water, but we made it all the same. So let's try and see, where is this demon chitin? Hang on, why is that? Oh, it's the plates that are heavy. All right, drop the plates back, and we'll just wait a while, catch our breath, in moderate pain because of that. I'm going to dive back in, and we're going to do that again. Just in mild pain now. Okay, we've just got the one. Okay, the one we can manage, apparently. There we go. Jump back across, Luna. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and, we don't have to drop the other one. We can just haul. We will haul them along. Do we need to start a fire? We probably do. Yes, we do. Let's use the towel, first of all. We will pop back up here and do that. We can't haul you through here, can we? What we can do, though, is move you. Right? Get rid of the gallon jug filter and just move them across. There we go, and we will haul you. We cannot haul you there. Frustrating. We can move you down like that, though, and we can start hauling. And we'll go down. And go across, and go down. We'll turn that on. Go down one more time. Alright. This is the kitchen. Probably don't want to have the demon chitin here. Can we haul you across here? We can. What I'm finding interesting, I didn't notice this before, but moving across the bulkhead, like the floor here, costs us 400 movement. So for some reason, it is really difficult for us to move around on the bulkhead here. And what I'm kind of going with my headcanon for that is that this research station, like each of the floors, they're actually really small. So we're kind of having to duck our head over slightly, and that's why we're having to move slower. Because, yeah, we're kind of having to crouch down to move around. And there we go. We got ourselves our demon chitin here, and there's our bloody little crystallized mana that I left here. Frustrating as it is, yeah. And you know what? We should just reload the rest of the wand of fireballs. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Can't reload anything with the ammo you have on hand. Okay, interesting. Well, I guess that's that for now. Or you probably use a whole crystal, right? I think that's the case. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out eventually. But for now, I'm just happy to be back home. I'm excited to see what the escape boots are going to do. And you know what? Let's cast Clairvoyance here, down here if we can. Let's see. Chance for us to succeed. We fail. That's all right. We'll go ahead and try again. Try again. Okay, yeah, there we go. And we are seeing perfectly through that wall. And watch, we're actually seeing live for like a whole second there until we stop thinking about it. And then it's in our memory. So, Clairvoyance, very cool spell. It's going to be interesting to see how we can use that in the future. You know what? No more guessing. What's behind doors? We don't need to guess. I don't need to guess if there are 10 plastic golems having a rave. We'll know if there are 10 plastic golems having a rave. And we'll be like, yeah, no, we're just going to let them do their thing. We're going to leave them alone. They look real happy in there. Let's take off this flotation vest. I am intrigued to see what this cauldron's going to do for us. Yeah. Magic mutagen mixer quality. Well, that is interesting. Magic mutagens, huh? Didn't realize that was a thing. I feel like we need to improve our cooking skill. Yes, and obviously there is this enchanted menu here. Mana-infused blood. Blood that is filled to the brim with arcane energy. This item casts pain at level 0. The item never fails. Interesting. Lesser mana potion and mana dust. So I wonder if the mana-infused blood, if it's pain, if that's something we could use as a weapon? Not sure, but interesting all the same. Yeah. And we have runes under there. There are lots of things that we seem to be able to create. I'm just happy for us to be back in here, to have survived a journey to the Forge of Wonders, something that is rather dangerous. I'm just imagining how bad that could go. If everything in there went hostile, yeah. Even being able to use our short-range teleportation like our Misty Step, I don't know if we would get out in time. And frankly, I don't want to find out. Yeah. Ah, dear. In the next episode, we're probably going to start off by doing a little bit more reading, try and get a bit better at clairvoyance. But I want to head across the river, across this one here, using the flotation vest to see if we can make our way across. We have a motel down here to the southwest, and we also have over here a cabin out in the woods that I would like to try and see if we can explore. There is a field campsite up here that we might be able to get some resources from, and there is Milford across the way, which seems to be a small town right next to West Newbury. And yeah, we haven't really gotten close to an actual town. I think the closest is Tewkesbury down here, where we know there is a restaurant, but beyond that, we haven't seen much in the way of civilization, so I think journeying across there is going to be the next step for us. And for now, we're going to be swimming until we can find a boat that we can row that doesn't have a motor. We're going to be locked to that for now. But yes, Luna, congratulations, you have survived another day. You survived an encounter with some very powerful magical beings, and you made it back here with some, whoops, accidentally thumping, but some dummy thick demon chitin plates. Yeah. Ah, dear. I don't know if that's the intention of that one or not, but you know, it's what I'm getting from it. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Luna, I'm impressed. It's the first day of summer, which means, I think, things are going to start heating up a fair amount. I'm a little bit worried the SWAT armor might be too much at this stage, but hey, if it has a chance to keep us alive, we will just deal with sweating. Escape boots, I can't wait to try you. Yeah, exciting times. If you did enjoy today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. And one final thing before we finish today's episode. Those of you on the Discord probably saw in the fan art section there a fantastic piece of fan art created by my very own Entnoot. And here we see Luna rocking that SWAT armor, which I feel like is a great look for any modern mage. If you like the piece, be sure to check out Entnoot on Twitter and on Instagram. You will be able to find those links in the description of today's video too. So, for now, I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.